Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We find ourselves in the Devil's Den in the Kuttenberg region, which we have arrived to fairly recently. And we've made a couple of new friends, and of course our new friends are courtesy of Mr. Jan Žižka, legendary battlefield general slash tactician. I don't know where he is at the moment. I was under the impression he'd be hanging out around here. Maybe he went upstairs. The point is, I do have a few quests around here now. I am actually intending to take on the Devil's Pack first, to ask Kubienka about the rest of the band, but I'm not going to do that before I do all the other side quests in the region. But before I even do that, I actually fully intend to go back to the Trosky region, just to see if I can complete the Invaders quest. It's pretty much bugged to heck right now, and after a new patch...
Awful things have been happening here.
Yeah, there's been a new patch, so in theory it could be fixed. So I want to go back there, see if it's been fixed, pick up the Knight Sword recipe while I'm there, and then we can figure things out. First things first, hello.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs.
Well, that's
I'll have them
convenient.
cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
Well, nice to meet you, Treadlight. What's new around here?
What's new around here, innkeeper?
There's talk that young Bruttons form a fight club in Horsham. Maybe they'll let you into their circle.
Oh, okay.
I heard there's a haunting in old Kuttner. There was a
Interesting.
great tragedy
There's
one
a lot of
time
stuff.
in a mine near there. It's abandoned now. The ground collapsed, and a pit to hell opened up there. And then Smolka came by.
Who?
She's the one who runs the bathhouse across the street. She said a fella came in, all restless and fidgety, saying he wanted a girl. That he wanted to take her somewhere else, and Smolka wouldn't
Oh
have it.
no.
But when he offered to pay double, she agreed.
And then she
You
hasn't
know
come
how it
back?
is. These days, every groschen counts.
Was he a fucking pig?
If only that.
So what did he do?
The girl came running in all beaten up. Smolka couldn't
Well,
get
that's
to
not
talk
good.
about what happened.
I'm good at
But it
persuasion,
wasn't
I'd do
pretty.
it.
I went to see her. The girl was all blue with bruises. Her knees blooded. Not a
I'm not
pretty
happy
sight.
about it, but at least she's alive. Could have been worse.
Who was this fella?
The way Smolka
I mean, it's
described
really
him to me,
bad, but you know.
he must have come with Sigismund's army. Probably a deserter. I've seen a few of those around here.
You any idea where I could find him?
Rumour has it he's been sleeping in a shepherd's abandoned dugout, just outside the forest nearby.
You've given me a whole lot of side quests already. Okay, I'll take care of
I'll
it.
take care of him.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. A lot of scum is coming here, but enough is enough.
I quite agree.
When you're done with him, go to see Smolka at the bathhouse. She'll be glad to have one less thing to worry about. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting.
It's a long list of stuff.
Thank you,
Thank you.
innkeeper.
What, do you have anything
What do you
to
have
buy?
for sale?
I need to get armorer's kits. I kind of doubt that you'll have something like that, but ooh, Robert Baron's Akaton? Unfortunately, not as good as what I've already got. Noble's Quilted Hose. All of this is just far worse. Everything here is worse than what I own. Skill book. Thievery. Rule of St. Dismas 2. Okay, well, at least that's worth my time. Oh, I should probably sell you a few badges, huh? Yeah, you'll at least be willing to buy that off me, if nothing else. How much gold do you even have? Okay. It's not a lot, but it'll have to do. I'm scrolling all the way down. Look at all these badges I'm just carrying around. Granted, they don't weigh anything, but still. No sense just letting free groschen lie around, right? Am I good here? Buying, selling... I can definitely get a bit more. 186, huh? Okay, we can just take the rest
I'd
of
like
this
to
gold from
discuss
here. That's all of it. Thank you.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Yes, me too.
Don't whistle here. Nobody
Sorry.
wants to hear it.
I apologize, okay? Oh, Žižka, I kind of want to follow up with you. What will you do now?
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
Who is this Kubienka anyway?
Who is this Kubienka, anyway? How long have you known each other?
We were defending a castle and hiding in the woods together. And he was always closer with the devil.
Can he be trusted?
Aye, when he's sober, that is. When he gets drunk, it's better to keep an eye on him.
Makes sense.
He's known to provoke until fists start flying.
Yeah, I've
You
experienced
see
that
what happened
firsthand,
when he
thank
first
you.
arrived?
You mean how they wanted to cut his throat for cheating at dice?
Aye, it's best not to play with him. You'd be better off tossing your coins straight into a pile of shit.
Well, I can probably steal his cheating dice from him. If I decide to play him, right? What should I know about the devil?
What should I know about the devil?
Just look at him, and you'll know everything. His face reveals it all.
I thought he was a nobleman.
I heard he's a nobleman, but he doesn't look like it.
He's the captain of Znojmo.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
true that he doesn't care much for noble manners. He has a foul mouth, and he's anything but chivalrous in a fight.
He doesn't seem to be a nice person.
I suppose he's not a pure, kind soul like you, eh?
Certainly not. He's as twisted as a hangman's noose. He can also be bitter and angry as a rabid dog. It's certainly better not to fuck around with him.
Noted.
What draws you to him, then?
We're both different. That's our strength. I'm in charge when everything goes according to plan. When things go to shit, he takes over. It often turns bloody, but sometimes victory is more important than honor.
Aren't you worried about Catherine?
Aren't you worried about Catherine?
Do you think I should be?
I don't know.
I think she
A
knows how
lone
to take
woman
care
in
of
a big
herself.
city needs to be careful in any case. But when you're stalking Liechtenstein, that can be really dangerous.
No one forced Catherine.
True, but she knows what she's doing, yeah.
and she can take care of herself. Remember how she dealt with the guards at Trosky?
Correct.
She's braver and more dangerous than half my old band.
Aye, but what if someone tries to...
Catherine sharpens her dagger every day. It's always razor sharp. Whoever tries will regret it sorely.
Okay. I know the others must be around here somewhere. They're probably upstairs. This place is quite large, too, for an inn in the woods. And I'm just allowed to go wherever I want, apparently. I don't think I want to break in. Again, don't want to make enemy... Hello, just a housewife.
Careful, it isn't safe around here.
Good to know.
What
Are you gonna
messing
rob
around
me?
with that door for? Hey,
Oh,
what
sorry.
are you doing here? You're not allowed.
Okay, alright, got it. Thank you. Sharpening wheel. Am I allowed in here? Is there a blacksmith around here? I could totally lockpick from that, but it's probably unwise to do so. Generic
Good day to you.
blacksmith. Good to say. Oops.
Show me your wares.
Whoops. Good day to you as well. Why these weapons are better than Radzig's? This is straight up better than Radzig's. By a fair amount, actually. I mean, they're expensive, yes, but wow, okay. I'm told I can actually Oh, let me do this real quick. I'm told I can actually Oh wait, or am I comparing it to the wrong weapon right now? Oh, I might have been comparing it to the wrong weapon. No, it's still better. I can reforge Radzig's sword, so I kind of want to give that a shot. Magdeburg plate arms. Yes, please. It's about time I got something like that. Battle longsword, Noble's hunting sword. Should probably pick those up. Do you have Toledo steel? Where am I going to find Toledo steel? I think Toledo steel is going to be quite rare and hard to come across. I kind of want to buy the plate arms. Although, realistically, I can probably loot this off of a corpse, right? But then again, what else am I going to do with my gold? Do I have loot to sell? Let me see.
What can you do?
I do have some things to get rid of, actually. Maybe we'll be able to do a trade of some sort, huh? I do have a new bow that is better than what I had, so I can remove pretty much all of these. I'm going to throw away the decorated field crossbow. I say throw away, you know, toss onto the horse because I'm not really using those. Okay, let me trade him for this stuff. So this is probably an extremely bad idea, and I would probably find a better one later anyway. But I actually really want to buy the dueling longsword. The difference is really significant compared to the Radzig sword I have. I know I can reforge the Radzig sword, but I don't know when I'm going to come across Toledo steel. So I might pick it up anyway. I'll end up paying out the butt for this. But I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to earn gold. I think this is fine.
I'd like to do something about that price.
And I can sell the helmet I have as
Very
well.
well.
I'm buying quite a bit in terms of upgrades, so let's see how low I can haggle this man. I don't know why it's taking so long to go further down. Is there a faster way? I guess I can scroll down and hold S. I wish to pay you much less than what you would like. How about we trade? How about I do this? My charisma is really good. The trader doesn't have enough money. Okay, how about we do that?
Satisfied?
You really won't convince me like this.
That's fine. I'll knock you down by 1,000 gold. That's okay with me. Look at that. He's already taken off 1,000. How about this?
You'll convince me with that price.
Paid 400 for it.
I was glad to be of help to you.
Very good. You know what? 400 is minimal. And I still have this to sell in the future. So now I have a new tall kettle hat, which is marginally better than what I have. But I'll take it. I can sell that off, get my money back as well. He doesn't have much left. I didn't actually get to sell this to him. So I assume that's a tailor only thing. So I now have a better plate armor. All of this stuff was unsellable as well. Yeah, I'm not worried about the 400 gold I just spent. That was a really good use of my money. And I have a new dueling longsword, which I will be using for the time being. Until I can actually upgrade Radzig sword. Can I put that away? I cannot. But it weighs me down by a lot, too. That's okay. I also even gave myself a new mace. Even though I probably could have found one in the wild if I really needed to. I'm going to replace the sword, because I don't... Or sorry, the gun, because I don't really feel like I'll be using it too much right now. Whoops. Dropped something there, my bad. So we can throw away all of these, which I also couldn't sell to him. Yeah, feeling pretty good about myself right now. Seems good. Okay. How much gold do you have left? You have 860. Okay. Well, I did just give you like 400, so that makes sense. You don't really have anything else. I wish I could sell you the golden crucifix, but it's still marked as stolen. I don't want anyone getting upset with me right now, so this is fine.
Let's talk about the price.
Well...
Yes, let's talk about the price. Give me back my money.
Is this enough?
That sounds really
Uh-huh. Give me back
Very well, then. I'm glad you...
my money. Thank you. Excellent, look at that. We are now net positive. 5 gold. Very easy. I don't really want to be going into that, so we're good. Is it just me, or does my gear make more noise now? Not sure. Is there anyone else I can annoy around here? I discovered dice again. This is the inside of the... Oh, hi. Yeah, Zhishka. Are the other dudes up here right now? Who are you? Alehouse maid,
Christ,
okay.
pardon me.
Sorry. No one's up here, apparently. Okay. I could have sworn an indicator was telling me to come up earlier, but... That was a bit ago, before I went and bought all my stuff, so... Are one of these rooms mine, by the way? I can sleep here, but it's not mine. The Dry Devil... I can annoy you while you're sleeping. Why do they call you Dry Devil?
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
They don't.
They don't call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. I suppose it could have something to do with all the killing and my natural beauty.
Right.
It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunststadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say Dry Devil, and everybody just shits themselves.
True enough. What about your injuries?
How are your injuries healing?
Well, I didn't really need a second arsehole, so hopefully it was the last one I ever get. I can't really sit, stand, or lie down. Not to mention ride a horse.
It was just terrible luck that we hit you.
Yeah, I was feeling bitter for a while. But then I thought, you could have ripped my head or my leg off.
That's
so
true,
I still
true.
got off easy. And between us, I think it's still better to die of a shot to the arse than of old age or some disease.
Fair enough. How do you know Kubyanka?
How do you know Kubyanka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus.
And then I shot
I only
it.
made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubienka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, we made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
That's fair, yeah. How long have you known Jędrzejka?
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian-Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved.
I have to
don't give a
assume that
shit
this
about
guy is also a
swords
historical character.
anymore.
I don't really know, though.
Ah, all right then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, the people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life, only then can you really learn what a person is like.
True. I'm not done talking to you. Can we practice
Can we
fighting?
fight together?
Doesn't he have an
Look
injury?
like I have time
Yeah.
for that now. No, I don't. Drop by when I'm at the pen.
Alright, sure. You're gonna be at the pen with your injury? Alright. Anyone sleeping in here, or is this my room? I guess this is my room then. Yeah, it would be, because it's lit up. I might as well take some free healing items. Thank you. Appreciate it. And there's my teleporting chest. What do I want to throw away? I kind of want to use Gnarly Shield. But it gets worse and worse, right? It's way worse than... Well, actually, yeah, it gets worse than all the shields I own, so... Maybe not. All of these various shields I don't care for right now. And then, of course... Do I have anything unique I can toss away? Or at least... I guess I can throw away the materials. Never mind, it's all on my horse. Okay, alright, that's fine. Horse, give me all the crafting mats so you're not weighed down anymore, please. It turns out I already have 2 pieces of Toledo steel. That's pretty good. If I can find a third one, I'll be able to reforge the, I'll be able to reforge my weapon. So that's tempting. Would it really be stealing if I'm taking something out of a chest in my own room? Would it really be illegal? What would you even put away in here? I'm nosy. I want to see. I'm pretty decent with lockpicking at this point. Groschen, okay, sure. Painted die. One of the dice colored using modern techniques that hide the attempt to load it. Sure, why not? Thank you. Where is that other guy? I can't remember his name right now. But the guy who's always drunk. Where is he? Did I lose track of him? Or is he at the dice table? That's not him. Oh well. At any rate, for now... Oh, he's back in the... He's in the back. I don't really want to talk to him, though, because then he's going to trigger more of the main quest for me. So right now I've been told that there are a few people in the woods I need to hunt down. Abandoned Shepherd's Dugout. And then there's Horseshen with the laundry folks. I think if I was to be doing this quest, I would want to talk to the bathhouse lady first. Or the girl who got beaten up, because I don't have full context. Maybe someone else beat her up, and he protected her. If I just go and kill him, I won't have the full story. So talking to the lady is probably a good idea. But before... No, actually, now that I think about it, I was going to say, oh, before I do that, I'm just going to go all the way back to Trosky. No, I should do this now before I forget later. I think that's a good idea. I wonder what kind of random events we're going to find in this region. Are we just going to run into the same stuff we've been dealing with already, or is it going to be a little bit more nuanced? I don't know. Let's see. First things first, Horseshen. Yes. Seeking man. You see a man by the road who seems to be seeking something. Sure. Hello. The man smiles at you. Where? Hello. Are you the man? Oh, you're probably looking for treasure or something. Yeah, he's a bandit, though.
What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
Don't be like that. Perhaps I can help you. What's up?
I'll tell you.
Okay, we've been through this random event before.
I'm not...
So give me the map. Oh, let me see it.
Well, let me see it.
So you can commit it to memory over my day.
You can trust me.
Do I look like a thief to you?
We've literally
You'd be
been through
hard-pressed
this,
to find a
this
more
event
honest
before.
person than me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
And then I'm
Here
gonna
you
tell him that it's not actually a treasure.
give it back. You hear me?
I guess I should read it first before I can trigger the conversation with him. I have no idea what I'm looking at. That looks like
Are you
Trosky.
trying to piss me off?
Alright, you've been played.
I hate to be the bearer.
Yeah,
What?
literally the
This is
same
what?
event, so that's kind of
Enough.
whatever.
You might as well keep it.
Okay, thank you for it. You're a bandit, though, so part of me wants to just murder you. Would that be bad? No, you were non-aggressive, and if not for the title, like, if not for the name that you're, or sorry, if not for the fact that your name/title appears in conversation, I would never have known that you were a bandit, so. Back to Horsham. Alright, time for the bathhouse. I know there are a lot of quests that I can be triggering right now, but I don't want to overload myself. At least not right now. After I come back from Trosky, I'm going to pick up all the quests in Sukdal, and then I'll make my way through the various towns. So there should be a bathhouse up ahead, right? None of you have any unique dialogue, correct?
My respect.
Farmer Tuma. Another tumor, okay. I met another guy called that in Semin. I hope he's still alive. Am I going the right way? I am. Oh, it's just laundry. This is not the bathhouse. My bad. Ransacked gamekeeper's hut. Oh, that's interesting. I might as well launder all my stuff. I'll buy more soap later. It takes a while to go through my list of gear, doesn't it? Why am I even worried about that? Okay. Perfect. So this is ransacked, huh? What happened here? I'm sure there's a story. Just in case there's still someone hanging out, I'm gonna equip my gear, just in case. I currently have my mace equipped, but I kind of want to level up my heavy weaponry anyway. Is there an actual story to this location, or is it just for flavor? Doesn't seem like there's anything lootable. Is that a dead dog? Oh, that's sad. 2 dead dogs. And they got shot at by arrows. And no one here bothered to care about that? Really? That's interesting. So this is not a bathhouse at all. This is just a random laundry. Where's the bathhouse then? Who's the bathhouse lady? Is she in Kuttenberg? Yeah, I mean, Kuttenberg is there. Is the bathhouse in Kuttenberg? Is that what you meant? I'm not sure, actually. And it's not actually a side quest until I go and do what I have to do. Maybe I could go and talk to the fella. If he attacks me on sight, that's kind of on him, right?
Good to
In
see
theory.
you.
Good to see you too, whoever you are. Catch pole, okay.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Well, regardless, we'll worry about that guy in the future. There's an old campsite. Oh, no, that's where we went to find the guns. Alright. So let's go back to Suchdal. We're going through the Fog of War. This is the path that I questioned why we didn't take when we first arrived to this region. There's a town here and everything. Okay, interesting. Is the Fog of War actually clearing, or is it coming back behind me? It looks like it's coming back. So we're back in Suchdal. Find out what the knacker knows about the poachers. The poachers are up there. Okay, so this is still Fog of War. Interesting. But yes, before I do any of that, I was told a wagoner should be able to take me back. I'm just gonna follow the path. It's probably these people. No, those are cows. I thought they were going to be, horses. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Go! Are you the guy? You look like just some generic dude. No, just a higher hand.
God give you health, sir.
Right. Do I get the buff instantly?
I believe in God.
Okay. Alright, do I get a buff now? I hope I get a buff. I don't know if I get a buff or if I have to actually finish a prayer. How do I go back then? Is this not what I need to do? I guess there's a caravaner or something up ahead. There is a wagon. Probably this dude that I talked to then. I'm literally like, am I off the map? No, I'm still on the map. Okay. Probably these folks. Transport to the Trosky region. There you go. There you go. Perfect. So you're probably the guy I have to talk to?
Humble respects.
Yep, alright. How much does it cost me to go back, do you think? I guess I'll find out. Buy transport to Trosky.
I want to go to the Trosky region.
You've picked quite a journey.
How far is
If you have
it?
the coin, then I'm at your service.
200. Okay,
are?
let's do it.
All right, wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready. All right, we're ready.
Let's
can go.
do it. I'd like to also ask, apparently. Have you ever been attacked?
Have you ever had any trouble with bandits on the roads?
Well, nothing too bad so far. I come across some from time to time, but a cask of wine or a few groschen.
Are we going to
usually
have
takes
random
care.
assaults
I only travel by
by
day,
traveling between
trying to
maps?
avoid main roads and taking detours. It may be as long as a trip to Nazareth, but it's the only way to stay safe.
Just the two of us.
Will it be just the two of us?
Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll come across someone who needs a ride. Why not make a few more groschen, eh?
Right, okay, that's enough. Let's go.
Let's get going.
Yeah, because I'm kind of like, you know, if we get attacked along the way, I won't say no to some free loot. Right? If people want to throw themselves at us and donate their gear, I'm down for it. So now we're traveling back to familiar territory. I don't intend to stay long in this area. I just need to get back up to Trosky and then see if the Cuman's quest has been fixed. I know I've repeated myself a whole lot this episode. I just keep dwelling on it. Also, I guess we're going to find out. Balanced diet is back. That's good. Oh, they gave me full nourishment this time. That's good news. Should I dismount? Where are we right now? We are coming in from the bottom. Alright, that's fine. POI tipster. Can't fast travel. That's fine. Let me get off.
Come on, you nag.
Could I actually go back to Nebukov, do you think? I mean, there's no reason for me to go back to Nebukov, but I kind of want to see the aftermath of the attack. I mean, it's obviously been destroyed, or at least heavily damaged, but would I be allowed to return, or would I just be jumped on the spot? I'd probably be jumped on the spot. Regardless, I should probably go to bed, considering. Although my energy levels are a bit high for bed. That's okay.
May God give you health, sir.
Yes, yes. You too.
What? He was eaten by pigs.
Why are you sitting like that?
Fooling around.
What? What'd I do? What did I do? Or should I not have been in that area? Do people just not like me anymore here? I mean, it makes sense. I am technically wanted. I am a wanted man, so... Alright. To bed. Was that directed at me? Or one of the Cumans? Also, I should have probably considered, crafting some potions while I was here. Okay, so are you people fixed now?
You silly doggy.
Let's see. Any news?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Remember how I told you about the Divazhinka of Semaine?
Yes.
The dead one from the rocks. I remember.
Now they're claiming they've heard a leshy around here.
Oh, what? Oh, so there's a new quest related to that?
And what is that?
It's a kind of a forest man.
That's me, I'm a
You
Leshy.
can recognize them by their eerie calls, but don't even think about answering. Otherwise, they'll jump on your back and won't
What?
let go until you drop dead from exhaustion.
Okay, well,
Sometimes
I
they
mean,
also
I guess
kidnap young
that makes
girls.
sense.
Simply put, it's a bastard from hell.
How can I protect myself?
Like I said, never answer their calls. Apart from that, it also helps to put on different shoes or carry a piece of bread.
Where did they see him?
Where did they see him?
Well, they didn't actually see him. They just heard him. By the Nebakov pond. One fella goes fishing on the other side. He says he heard him. He ran like a bat out of hell.
Okay, interesting.
What else is new around here?
And that's about it, I'd say.
All right.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
So, it still failed, but I can at least report it.
The humans won't be coming back here.
They're literally sitting right here.
Good. Peace at last. Until you get into trouble again, that is.
All right. Thank you for that.
Here it comes.
So, did they actually kill Wojtek? Or is he just unconscious? No, he's alive.
This murder won't go on.
Oh no, never mind. He's dead.
I found a body.
It's fine though, because I don't care about Wojtek. Wojtek deserved it anyway, so it's fine. I guess that's why I failed. So, them fixing the quest. Yeah, so the patch fixing the quest just made it so Wojtek finally died. Which apparently fails and completes the quest for the humans. But then, at some point, they must have patched Innkeeper Betty as well. There's just more POI tipsters around here now. What? So she was able to give me new information, and apparently a couple of new quests are available. So now I'm told that there's a fishing spot that I can explore, that I can go to, which is interesting. I do want to do that. I also do want to ride up to Trosky, so let's go and see Trosky, huh? Is that Pebbles? What happened to all your gear, Pebbles? Pebbles, why did you remove all your stuff? Put your stuff back on, please. Alright. Back to Trosky. Let's see if I have to murder a bunch of guards. Or maybe the gates will be permanently closed. Oh no, they're open. Why am I on my feet? I definitely came here while on my horse. Hello?
My respect.
Oh yeah, my respects to you too. Am I not wanted? Do people not want... do you have any idea how many guards I've killed? Okay, apparently I'm just fine. That's fine. That's okay with me. I'm down for that. I'll probably get in trouble if I go anywhere near the interior of Trosky, but... Huh? Oh. Alright, well, I guess I can just go and buy the recipe without any interruption then. Really, does no one realize that I'm a wanted man? Sure. Alright.
Greetings. What?
I need a trade.
Show me your...
Specifically, I want my... You have Toledo steel. Okay, I'll buy that. Knight sword, thank you.
Word about the price.
I will pay you this much.
How's this?
You'll have to make...
Sure, how about this?
Aye, that'll...
Thank
I'm glad
you. And I'm told this works now, so it better not bug out. Perfect. But at this point... Is this better than the other weapons I have? I don't think so. Although it's a short sword versus a long sword, so... Convict Watava. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna horse up. And now we're going to explore the POI tipster, as well as that fishing spot. Now, the closest way to get to the POI is just to get to Semine, so we'll probably get jumped along the way, because it's been a bit since I've had a random event. You see a figure in a small camp at the side of the road. No doubt he stopped here to give his tired legs a rest. He greets you politely when he sees you. Sure, why not? Who are you? Frederick of Scala. Oh, you want to play dice, don't you?
Good man. If you...
I don't care about dice.
God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
That it is?
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau.
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. Ah, and all I'm left with today is debts.
You're gonna ask me for money, aren't you? You have debts?
You have debts?
No,
Why?
dice. He's sitting at a dice table.
Because of
Come
the
on.
war.
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on his deathbed, he begged me to deliver his inheritance to his nephew. But that troublemaker is all fighting in Poland somewhere.
A will is a sacred affair. But are you really going to go all the way to Poland?
Certainly not. I'll leave the money in the hands of a monastery and be done with it.
That's fair.
Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way and had to pay it out of the inheritance.
Why? What'd you do?
So you fought for Emperor Charles, the father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pious and clever king, and as cunning as the devil.
So you stand with Wenceslas too?
Always.
Good.
The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Wenceslas is just a foppish coxcomb. Well, safe to say, it's all going to the bloody dogs.
Okay. So you're still with Wenceslas, but you don't like
I have
him.
to get on the road again.
Farewell.
Yes, and Godspeed to you as well, sir. Who are you people? I guess it's not super important, but kind of random. Horse. I know. I have a map that literally tells me to look for a treasure around here, but I really can't be bothered. I can't read on the back of the horse anyway. Yeah. I'm almost at Semin. Let's finish the journey. And then I'm told to just head north, apparently. Yep. Who lives out here? I'm nosy. You definitely weren't available before I left the region. Unless you got fixed as part of a patch, which is possible. Herds boy Nathan. Okay, who are you?
Where are you heading, laddie?
Passing through?
I'm just passing through. Why?
If you're headed towards the Rock Tower Pond, make sure to avoid the abandoned barn.
Why? What happened? Shoulder injury?
What barn?
There's an old abandoned barn not far from here. Some vagabond is camped there, on the booze from morning till night. Right nuisance he is. I've tried to have a word, but the bastard came at me with an axe. That's why I warn passers-by, so they don't come to no harm. God only knows what that bloke might do.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
I'll keep it in mind.
Interesting. Wandering Drunk. It's an actual, enemy camp, according to the, icon there, so... How is it that Semin is still smoking? Alright, so where exactly is this drunk? Where does he live? Human Troop... Thief's Camp... You said towards the pond, didn't you? I swear he said that. Am I not understanding? Enemy camp... Huh? Oh, the Wandering Drunk is really close by, actually. It's northwest from here. He's not really wandering if he has a place to stay, is he?
Quick!
I hope that sheep did not die when I ran it over. Okay. Which abandoned barn are we talking about, precisely? I need to head north. Okay, that's fine. This one, huh? Alright, I'm going to try and have a nice conversation with you, but if you decide to run at me, that is entirely on you. Hello. Good afternoon.
What do you want here?
I'm just talking to you. Talking to you.
You're not allowed here.
Okay. If you're not going to talk to me, I'm going to beat you up.
Get going right now. Clear off! You can't just...
I dare you to attack me.
That's it. Go now.
Attack me. Do it. Do it.
Now you're going... Die, you wretch!
Yeah, okay. This feels kind of mean. I'm just bullying a beggar. Oh well, he's no longer going to be a threat to the surrounding area. And it's not considered to be... Ooh. It's not considered to be stealing when I loot from him, so... There you go. Now, he had a chest key, apparently. That's interesting. Groschen, some pins. What door and chest key were you holding? Is there a chest in here? A chest that I didn't see, perhaps? Am I missing something? Well, I didn't actually find anything, so I'm just gonna have to leave defeated. He's no longer a threat to the surrounding populace. This place is marked as an enemy camp. There's nothing I could have done for the guy. It is what it is. Should I go back and tell the farmhand? I might as well, right? He's southwest from here. I'm back. Do you actually have new dialogue about this? No, he won't talk to me. Never mind. Let's pretend I didn't do any of that. You called me a dog? Hello, sir? I know he meant mud, but alright. So to the fishing location, which is relatively close to Nebakov Mill. I kind of want to go straight to the fortress, but that feels like a terrible plan. I'm going to do it. This is the part where I get murdered for daring to show my face back there. This seems incredibly unwise. Nope, still completely smashed. But it doesn't look like it's been reoccupied. It does look like the gates are closed, though. Yeah, alright. It is a little... Oh, wow. Abandoned looking. Which I suppose should not be surprising. Yeah, it's barred. Makes sense. Alright, alright. Forget I said anything. I did want to see the aftermath, and now I have seen it. It looks like they burned down like all the tents and buildings around here as well. Which makes sense. So, let's see here. Go down the path and take a right.
Go!
Just follow along, follow along. Horsemanship 19. Is it starting? Oh, it is starting to rain. Alright. Let's not fall to our death. That looks like a drop. Yeah, that seems like a bad plan. Incredibly bad plan. I've lived through situations like that before. Okay, so we're at the stream. Let's just follow along. Let's see here. How far along are we? Quite a bit, actually. I'm just gonna run on ahead. So I actually came back to Nebakov Mill since I was in the area, and I wanted to follow up with Maid Anna and see whether or not her her hired hand buddy survived. These are, of course, the people that Godwin helped while Henry and Hans were in captivity. So, wait, where'd you go? Huh? Oh, hey, can I talk to you?
Where should I lie down?
It'll be best to sleep in the attic of our hunting lodge. There's a small house on the hillside above the road.
Okay,
Farewell.
So you don't actually have dialogue about your buddy. And I can't remember your buddy's name. I'm not supposed to be in here, but if there is anyone in here, they're going to be triggered by me being in here, so... Don't want to talk to me? Hardhand Kuba. Were you the one who were attacked? Did you survive? Sorry, I'm leaving. I kind of want to talk to Kuba, though.
Get going right now.
I already left. Can you talk?
God bless you, sir.
I'm glad the mill remained in one piece after that battle in the ravine.
Aye. Thank God for that.
Okay, so yeah, you were the guy who got attacked. I'm glad you survived.
What happened?
It's a long story, but I picked up a wound or two on the way. I thought I was about to meet my maker, but then this strange priest.
Nice,
turned up
okay.
out of the
So I
blue
assume if you
and gave me a
didn't pray for
blessing.
him, he would have
A
actually
couple of
died.
days later, I was
So I'm glad I did
up
what I
and
did.
about again. I owe him everything.
Do you know his
I'll
name?
thank him for you.
In case I bump into him.
Afraid not. But I'd definitely recognize him if I saw him again.
Okay, well that's nice.
Farewell.
Confirmation. Good, good, good. That's all I wanted, really.
Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Alright, alright. I'm sorry. Okay, so cross laundry area and then take a left. I'll meet you at the fishing location.
Go!
Well, I'm coming up to the fishing spot. I think it's actually just around here.
This must be the place the innkeeper was talking about, where the fishermen heard a leshy.
Okay. I see a fish.
You won't catch me in deep water again. My shoulder still hurts from the last time.
Okay, well, I'm in the Leshy location. Should I be looking for something? What am I supposed to find out here? I'm literally just looking around. I'm like, are there like a pair of eyes staring at me or something? Something scary? Because I don't hear anything. Huh? I'm just gonna follow the road up. I don't know. I literally ran both ways. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so... I mean, it looks like this road leads somewhere, right? The road has to be here for a reason. Maybe I'll come across the source of whatever the guy heard? 'Cause that's just a wolf. Oh!
No Leshy, just a dog.
Daisy!
Hey, why are you howling so much?
Wild man. Because the dude is super dead. Banish of Colin. Well, figured it out.
Look too good. No wonder the dog's howling like mad.
Can I help
The
him?
master is running out of time.
Examine the man.
Let's see. Ah, yes. I've read about this. Clear signs of poisoning.
Oh.
Maybe belladonna? Oh, doesn't matter. He needs an antidote. That'll help. But quickly, or he'll die soon.
Digestive potion, is that an antidote? Does that count? Apparently so. This is why I'm keeping digestive potions and stuff on me. You never know.
Here you go.
A few hours? Dang, alright.
What's happened?
So you're finally awake.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Saving your life. Yeah.
I found you here dying of poisoning. Probably belladonna.
So that's what those berries are called.
Yes. You should never eat them again.
Don't worry.
I think he's learned his lesson,
I owe you
yeah.
for saving my life. My name is Banesh of Colleen. And you? May I know the name of my savior?
Henry of Skalitz. Henry of Ratai. Just Henry.
Henry of Skalitz.
The way you say it betrays a noble blood. Thank you for saving me. You deserve a reward.
Why are you out here, exactly? Thank your dog.
You should be thanking your dog. It led me to you. It was howling so much the locals thought the place was haunted.
You mean Daisy? That's my girl.
Yep.
But still, Daisy didn't heal me. You did.
No, you keep your reward.
There's no need for that. I didn't do it for a reward.
Really? That's a noble thing to do, Henry.
What are you even doing here?
What are you even doing here?
That's actually a fairly short story. And it's only thanks to you, it's not even shorter. I was getting tired of living the life of an esteemed burgher. Well, my father had great plans for me, but I wanted adventure. To see the world.
I think you
Or
found
at
it.
least see something other than stinky Colleen. So I took my fate into my own hands and fled.
And
So
nearly
how long have
died.
you been on the road?
Like 2 days?
Few days.
Yeah, I figured.
You got yourself into shit pretty quick.
You don't say. I suppose it was a stupid idea. And I should return.
Probably, yes. That's up to you. Yeah, it's true. That's up to you.
That's for you to decide.
I know.
Are you a good swordsman?
Are you a good swordsman? Surely there's a sword fighting academy in Colleen.
That I am. Dare I say, I'm an excellent swordsman. To my father's displeasure.
If that's the case, I reckon
Wait,
I could
what?
learn a lot from you.
What an idea! At least I could finally repay you. Let's do it.
Right now? You just escaped death by the skin of your teeth.
Nonsense! I never felt better.
Alright. I just randomly got a sword technique from him. Cool. I can't talk to you anymore, though. Well, I did a good deed. I suppose I could be happy about that. Alrighty then. So that has concluded my business here in the Trosky region. I suppose it is now a good idea for me to go back, so let's do it.
Stop that whistling.
I need to get to the Kuttenberg region.
Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate.
Will
Cross
do.
those bloody bandits. We got to take all sorts of detours and stay off the main roads.
That's
But
fine.
If you got the time and the coin...
I do indeed. Let's do
Here
it.
you go.
All right, give me a mo. I'll get the carriage and horses ready.
Sounds good.
Good. All done. The carriage is ready.
Will it just be the two of us?
Will it be just the two of us?
Aye, I reckon so. Unless we meet someone along the way who could use a ride. I'll be taking some goods too, since it's such a long journey.
Is it actually a long journey? Like, how far away is Kuttenberg?
How long will we be travelling?
I guess we'll find out.
Well, like I said, a few days.
I mean,
we'll travel
fair.
during the days, staying off the main roads so that we avoid any unwanted encounters.
You
The
know I
roads
can take
are
on like
bloody dangerous
90%.
these days,
Well, I
especially
guess
with a
collateral
loaded
damage is a
carriage.
thing. Alright, let's go.
Let's get going.
So I'm actually just reading through some books while I turn in for bed, essentially. And I realized that the selection of love poems that we picked up from, I think back in Trosky, is actually the book from the DLC, The Amorous Adventures of Brave Sir Capon. So these are the poems that we fed Capon to tell to the butcher's daughter. Yeah, I recognize those poems. That's pretty funny. Anyway, I'm gonna read through a bunch of these skill books and then go to bed. Thievery improved. Good. I actually got a bunch of perks by doing that. Strong arm. Charge attacks. Thrasher is really good, isn't it? Thrasher, Grand Slam 2. Blunt damage of all melee weapons. It could be nice. Do I often do charge attacks? I don't. Let's just take this for utility. Yeah, the blunt damage. Leveled up alchemy. Special powder. When using ammunition and powder of your own making, the efficiency of firearms increases by 20% and the weapon suffers less damage from firing. You love to explore new things and discover the secrets they hold. That's why you looked into the production of black powder and discovered several improvements that make it more efficient. Interesting. Poison specialist 2? Poison more of them. Yep. I'll take that right away. I'll take the powder too, why not? Thank you. Drinking I don't care for. Scholarship. What can I possibly get? Nothing I care about. I think we've been through this before. Yeah. Stealth leveling up is pretty good. Deceptive. 50% less when moving through bushes. Could be good. But doesn't really matter. Survival. Lucky Find. Leg Day. Wanderer. Poacher's Trail. I don't care for that, so... I never collect herbs. Quite literally, I never collect herbs. Like, none of this is even worth my time. I'm not even gonna bother picking a perk for it. Okay. Well, that's great. I should probably sleep and save, but it's middle of the day now.
My humble respects.
Yes, and mine to you. In that case, can I quickly just travel outside? I cannot fast travel from this location. That's really annoying. I need to talk to whoever's running the White Roebuck. I need to find out something from the knacker. And they don't want to let me fast travel. Fine. I think this will let me back outside. Oh, hi. Wasn't expecting someone to appear on the other side like that. Well, the knacker's relatively close by. This is fine. Stable master. Hello, hello.
What a nice day.
I just realized that the huntsman is Pecker, and they have another guardsman called Pulcock. Are you telling me something here, guys?
Nice and slow.
Alright, so the knacker, where does he live? I'm looking for B.
Go!
You don't even live that far away. I was told that there's some sort of stigma against knackers, but it doesn't seem like you're ostracized very much. Lockpick? Oh, I don't want to break in. Oh, I guess there's another... Okay, alright. Alternate room. Alternate way in. Can I go into the church? I cannot. Are churches not enterable in this one? The indulgence chests are usually inside the church, aren't they? Knacker Wolfram.
Good afternoon.
Do you know something about local poachers?
I heard you might know something about the band of poachers hiding out in the woods. A band led by some Mach of Marshowitz. Ginger-headed.
What? Who told you such a thing?
The huntsman told me.
Dobrosh, the huntsman. He sent me to track them down and get rid of them.
I see. It's about the White Roebuck.
Yes, it is,
I'm surprised
actually.
somebody didn't shoot it long time ago. Such a hide would fetch a king's ransom.
So where are they holed up?
Do you know where their hideout is?
Maybe. What's in it for me?
I won't smash your face in. You're blameless? Then you'll help me.
What do you mean, what's in it for you? You should think of your own good. If you help me with my search, it'll be clear you had nothing to do with the poaching. But if you don't, then the Lord of Tisek could put a bounty on your head next.
Kurva. I didn't think of that. All right.
Good, good. Now
I'll
tell me
you
where
what
they
I
are.
know.
Who
I
are
heard
they?
They're brothers.
Okay.
And they're led by that Mach fella. But they didn't look like kin to me. They surely ain't no livers, though. They're pretty frightening looking. Maybe
That's okay,
why
not a
Bobash
problem for
would
me.
rather sit his arse in a castle instead of searching for them in the woods.
Do you know where they're hiding?
I ain't sure. But it's definitely somewhere in the valley near the water. In the direction of Rabush.
I
That's
assume
where
that's a
they
town.
always came from. And if I was a poacher, that's where I'd be hiding.
All right. That'll help my search.
I assume that
Yes,
narrows
it
it down
does.
for me? Good.
I know you said you were doing this for Dobrush, but if you find that white hide at your camp and bring it to me, I'll pay you more than that pinch purse of a huntsman.
I don't think I can
know
do
some
that.
people, and I'd be able to sell that thing for, well, a lot.
I don't think that will be happening. That would be poaching.
If I sold you that hide, it would make me a poacher too.
Nobody would find out.
Hans
Anyway,
literally just
think
escaped
of me
the
if you
rope.
find that hide. Farewell.
Right. Is there anything else I can talk to you about? You don't want to talk to me anymore. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I mean, it's pretty clear where I have to go. It's actually really close by, which is why I'm super happy about just taking this one. Taking this quest out of the way. Of course. Hello. Let's go. Let's smash some heads in with my new warhammer, huh?
Whoa! Whoa!
Go.
Quick! Quick!
They do seem to be quite a bit far out, huh? Spurring the horse over the limit will decrease its morale and might even throw you off. I guess I knew that already, huh? That's an old tutorial from a long time ago. Please don't send me off the edge of a cliff. Through the woods we go. I'm gonna ride ahead until I find them. I should probably be a little careful, huh? Being overconfident is probably bad. Well, I'm now in the right area. I guess I can probably just follow the river. Right? It makes sense for people to be that'll be it. Now, the next question is, do they attack on sight, or are they willing to...
Those must be the poachers I'm looking for.
Okay. I was gonna ask if they're willing to surrender. That said, even if they surrender, unless I let them go, they're gonna be hanging, so... let's see... They probably have... You're heavily armored. Poacher's camp. No, you guys are attacking on sight. In which case, I may as well use my poison arrows. Yeah, might as well just do that. Hello. Red Mock. Will you attack me on sight? Hi.
Weapon won't help you, bastard!
You are going to attack me on sight. That's fine. It seems like it's helping me plenty. Now you're poisoned. I just don't want to get surrounded. Let me get myself a clear...
Watch out! I can't aim!
Ooh.
So what you made of?
A clear line of sight. I would have preferred if you didn't attack my dog, but it's fine. Good night to you. I will just scream at you. Ow. Okay, alright.
What do you want?
I want to kill you. Nope. And you're done.
I'm not getting myself killed.
Oh no, you're not running away, sir. Good night. You had a nice little sword. Ooh, it's worth so much, too. A broad, long sword. It's basically the same sword that I had. Which is fine. I will definitely be selling that later. Thank you very much. You've got some gear on you, too. Although, it falls under tier 2, so it's not super good. I'll take the squirrel tail, thank you. Okay, well, I guess it's time for me to loot again. Well, I guess that's probably the skin that I'm looking at right there, huh? Probably. Let me take a look. No? Okay, so it must be in a chest or something, like, inside. Yeah, it's gonna be in here. I mean, you could have snuck around to find it, I'm sure, but... Bandit's Brigandine. Is this better than what I've got? I don't think I'm wearing my armor right now, so let me see. It's probably worse. There's no way it's gonna be better. Yeah, it's far worse, actually. Poacher's Map. Hunting spots around Suckdall. Sure, why not? Whitebuck's Hide, there it is.
That's the hide. Now to bring it back to the huntsman, or to Wolfram.
It's definitely going back to the huntsman. Pickpocket's gloves. Does it actually give a boost in pickpocketing? Or is it not a thing? I guess it doesn't hurt to take a look. Pickpocket's gloves. It's worse than the Knacker's gloves by a fair margin. It's a lot more visible. Yeah. Okay. Screw that then. Let's just drop it then. Bye-bye. Time to return to the huntsman. You lost all your gear again. I guess when you travel between maps, like a lot of stuff gets unequipped off the horse. Sure. Alright. Back to it then. There's no way we're gonna have a random encounter this close to town. I wish it wasn't so murky, but it is what it is. It is fairly overcast, so...
Nice.
Now, the huntsman, you're apparently chilling in the main courtyard?
Whoa.
I assume? I don't see you. Oh, you're probably eating lunch or something, huh? Yes, there you are. I'm back.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, I can bring you the hide.
I found the white hide.
I'm not wearing
thank
the
God
outfit
for
I was
that,
hoping
at
for.
least. And what about the poachers? Did you take care of them too?
I did.
Do you have their squirrel badges for me?
Yes, I do.
Aye. I've got some.
Well, that's even better news. The reward's yours. Thanks, friend. You did me a huge service.
You're welcome. He did want to buy the hide from me. He did, but I'm gonna let him go.
Glad to help.
Farewell, good sir.
Okay, cool. 225 Groschen, sure. I kind of feel like I should wash off. I guess I can ask... Oh, hi.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
Do you have any work for me now?
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant.
What of it?
Zum Glück nicht.
Nothing
You're
urgent.
Looking for ein...
Okay. Can you teach me
I'd
a new
like to
fighting
learn a
technique?
new combat technique.
Aber ja, warum nicht?
A brutal uppercut.
Damit wir uns verstehen. I don't like those Schwertmeister these days, who swagger around with a longsword. For me, a weapon is simply just a tool like any other. Wenn du wirklich Interesse hast, I'll show you one of my favorite blows with a mace to the chin. Was sagst du dazu?
That sounds fun. Teach me the brutal uppercut.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Das ist richtig. Ehrliche Arbeit mit der Waffe. This strike is about a few hard attacks, after which you quickly swing your axe and slice with it from below.
What if I have a mace?
Simply sends a man flying to heaven, and then sends him straight to hell. Und jetzt, try it out a few times, junger Mann.
Okay, let's pretend I just learned it then. Great. I'm not going to memorize it anyway, so is there even a point in looking? I guess I will.
Maid serve you in good
left, right, up, left. Okay, I'm not... It's going to be hard to remember. Can you teach me something?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
What are you willing to teach? Nothing I care for. Alright. Can you... Hey, Maid Susanna. You're wearing less than usual today. Can someone wash my clothes, please?
What brings you here?
I just need to wash my clothes.
I need to take a load off.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
I need a hot bath and my clothes washed. Treat my wounds, give me a bath, and wash my clothes. Yep.
I've got a few wounds that need taking care of, and I need a hot bath. And wash my clothes, too, so I don't look like a beggar.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'm fine. Ha! 17. I'm not even going to haggle.
All right, then. Let's get to it. Follow
17.1! Oh! I paid more than I hoped. And now what? Just go to bed? Because it's already nighttime? I mean, I guess I could. And then we can go and travel.
I bandaged that wound for you, sir. You should be more careful next time.
I will. Thank you, Susanna. It's getting dark. We may as well sleep for the night. And then tomorrow we will continue the journey. So before I go off gallivanting somewhere, and I forget to do this, I actually want to go ahead and reforge Radzig Kobula's sword. I went and got my Toledo steel out of the chest. I also got the materials I need to make that knight sword. I'm going to try and make both, to be honest, and see if they're comparable in any way. The knight sword is usable with the shield, so these are the real stats. Whereas the longsword, if I decide to use this with the shield, I have a perk that lets me do that, it will lose like 20 to 30% efficacy. So I don't really know how to proceed, and I'm being a little bit, how do I put it? I'm being a little uncertain about it, a little indecisive, so I'm going to make both and hope for the best. So get out of my way, blacksmith. Actually, first things first. I guess I could do the dueling longsword.
This is already sharp.
Alright, perfect. Not really using it right now, but let me start blacksmithing, please. Reforge the sword. Thank you. It's a totally fresh piece of metal, apparently. Am I really reforging the sword at this point, or am I just making it from scratch? I guess I can reuse the hilt, and that's pretty much it. The pommel, the hilt, and the handle. But the majority of the weapon will not be the one that Martin and I made together. I mean, if I was doing this for sentimental reasons... Right? I think this is about a... Uh-oh. I think I burned it a little bit. For sentimental reasons, I really should be trying to preserve the entirety of the sword, right? Henry has access to a bunch of different swords. He doesn't need to depend entirely on this one. But that's okay. I'll be able to use it to slay my enemies, in theory. I'm kind of hoping that this works out well and I don't screw it up. I don't know how many chances you have to reforge. And I'm obviously not very good at the whole blacksmithing thing. It's already cooling down. Quite significantly, actually. Should I flip it over? I think I'll flip it over once I get to the bottom of this. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate. I kind of wish there was a progress meter. If it could tell me, like, oh, you are X% complete, that would be really helpful. Because right now I have nothing to work with. And I really don't want it to cool down all the way, because I think that actually lowers the quality of the thing that you make. Henry,
got it done.
If you could actually whistle a bit more, it would make me feel a lot better. He says he's almost got it done, but... Oh, good. Okay. I guess we can finish it then. See, that's the stressful part, not knowing how close you are to having the blade actually, you know, cool down too much. Quite concerning. So let's see how we did. Quench it. Good, good, good. Nice. Okay. Reforged. You reforged the sword you've been searching for so long. It's still only level 3, though. Did I mess it up? Huh. It feels like the stats are better, though. Or am I wrong? Wait. The stats it showed me and what I'm actually seeing are incorrect. Or different. Am I confused? No. The dueling longsword is worse now than the reforged sword. So no, I think I did it right. I think I did do it right. Yeah, because the reason I even had the dueling longsword is because the stats were better than the reforged sword. Or, sorry, than the original sword. Huh. Okay. I'm a little confused, but it is what it is. Let's repair these. How about now? Well, I mean, in theory, it's a lot better than what I had. We should put that away. So, if I didn't have a shield, would the stats change? I cannot tell. Let's just roll with this for now. I can sell the dueling longsword now because it's not as good. And then I kind of want to make the knight sword anyway, since I'm here. It doesn't hurt. I might do this one off screen because it's, you know, basically the same. Nice. So there's the Henry quality knight sword. Let's see. Henry quality, it's... Oh, I need to repair it a bit, apparently. Huh. Okay, I can do that. I should probably stick both of these on the grindstone as well, now that I think about it. Just to get that bonus buff on both of them.
Alright. This is already sharp.
Perfect. Next one, please. Let me pick my knight sword. Good stuff.
This is sharp enough as it is.
That's fine. I assume I got the buff for both of them now. Let's see. Yes, perfect. Stats are a little worse. In theory. I mean, just in general, the stats are worse. Better blunt damage, but I don't know if there's a purpose to that. I'll keep both on me, but I don't really know the difference right now. Yeah. I'll sell the dueling and the broad, and some of my other weapons. Where is the blacksmith? Oh, hi. You were just blending in the background there. How much gold do you have again?
What do you have for sale?
Didn't I clean you out? I basically cleaned you out. Okay, fine. So you're basically able to buy nothing. I guess I can get more armorer's kits, because I was out last I checked. Yeah, I have 0 armorer's kits, so... you're willing to buy my golden crucifix now, too. How much would I get if I was to unload all of this on you? Let's see. And I'm gonna buy out all of your armorer's kits. No, he still can't. He still can't afford this. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. How am I doing on blacksmith's kits? Decent, but I'm starting to get a little worried. I guess I can pick up a couple more of those. No, there's no way. He doesn't have anywhere near enough gold. In which case, I will take away this, because it doesn't actually weigh much. I should put away the broad longsword, too. Dueling longsword? He still can't afford this. Alright, there you go.
Let's talk about the price.
Alright.
Just give me everything you've got, which is not much.
Thank you, sir.
Well, you're welcome. Okay, so I feel pretty good. That was fairly productive. So now we can move on to the next town, which is apparently called Mito something? Miskowitz. I'm whistling for my horse. Shut up. And off we go. Let's see. I mean, it's a straight path. We really shouldn't run into any random encounters along the way, right? In theory. Never mind. Man digging a hole. There's a man digging a hole at the side of the road. He's panting from the effort and covered in earth. Apparently he's a beggar. It says leave the beggar alone, but he's probably just trying to bury a dead body or something. Got interrupted there. Yeah, you're probably burying a dead body, right? Oh no, you're looking for a treasure. Bolek.
What on earth are you doing here?
Nothing.
That's
What's
suspicious.
with that hole there?
What about it?
That's my first thought too. Are you burying a dead body? No, he was commenting on looking for something.
Got some treasure there, eh?
I wish.
Then what are you up to here?
Look, I mean no disrespect, but I ain't having the best of days. So, thanks for stopping by, but no need to tarry for my sake.
But I want to tarry. Can I help you?
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think not. But thanks anyway.
Come now. You surely won't turn down a helping hand. What is it you're up to?
You're a stubborn one, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right, then. Listen up. I'm Bolek.
Yes, I know. I'm Henry.
And I'm Henry.
See, what I'm doing here is... How do I... Sakura. How to explain this? Well, it's just...
What?
The hand of God dragged me here.
Care to elaborate?
To look for the... Holy Grail.
Really?
You're looking for the Holy Grail? Here, of all places?
Aye. It should be around here somewhere. Somewhere in the area.
Are you a complete lunatic?
If you say so.
How the hell did you come up with such a crock of shit? Why here, of all places?
Because I met this old monk the other day. He wasn't entirely right in the head. He kept muttering to himself and looked the worse for wear. Not a pleasant sight, but I felt sorry for him. So I shared some wine and a piece of bacon with him, and he gave me a parchment with writing on it.
So a crazy person? Oh, you can read?
You can read?
Of course I can't read.
Oh.
I don't have time for that kind of tomfoolery. But I know a scribe over in Kuttenberg, and he read it to me. And what it said near knocked me on my arse.
Let me guess.
You just sound like someone who got
Something
scammed.
about the Grail.
Aye! That filthy scrap of parchment described exactly where the chalice of Christ was hidden.
Seriously?
I have my doubts.
I mean, not actually exactly. It was more like a bunch of verses, but it's a great clue.
Or
Really?
it's just stuff from the Bible.
Do tell.
You think I'd let you in on it?
I can protect you when you find the Grail. I'm sure you don't want to get hurt. I'm not paying 300 groschen for that. I have experience in treasure hunting.
Maybe I can help you. Bones, holy relics, buried chests. Wouldn't be the first time I ferreted something out.
You've found stuff like this before?
I sure have.
Yeah, I have,
I've
actually.
got a knack for it.
I found quite a few legendary
Pretty much
items.
what I do.
Sakura. Maybe I really am missing something. Fine. The monk gives me this parchment and it says, "From 2 magical mountains, gazing to the heavens. Like a thirsty pilgrim I tread the trail. Across the verdant valley to Land's End. There shall I drink from the spring that will not suffer my breath to fail."
Let me see the parchment.
Let me see that parchment.
Here.
A
Can
peculiar
you make
poem.
anything out of it?
It looks like it's been torn out of a book.
I hadn't thought of that.
Part of the rhyme might be missing. Or maybe there's a map to go with it.
Of course! A map! Why didn't I think of that?
Are you alright?
I might know who has the
He
map.
does not seem all right.
1,000 thanks, Henry. You can keep that parchment. You've been a big help.
Well.
Alright,
Good luck,
thank you. Am I gonna run into the guy who has the map at some point? Or is this just like a random event that will never come up again? A peculiar poem. There I shall drink from a spring that will not let me perish. Okay, so the Fountain of Youth. It's not even the Holy Grail. Alright, interesting. Let's keep moving then, I guess. We're not too far away from, well, we actually took like 2 steps away from Sukdal. Alright, back to Miskowitz, as I originally intended. There are at least a couple of quest markers, or quest, tipsters around here. Tax Collector Matthew, question mark. In front of you, there's a fella standing in the road. What if it's Matthew? Who's Matthew? He hasn't noticed you, but he's not alone, so be careful. Yeah, I'll talk to him. He's probably a bandit. Protection racket stuff. You guys are barely geared. I'm not worried about you. Alright, let me talk to you. You guys are clearly labeled as bandits. You don't even want to talk to me. You guys are just here. You don't have any demands, nothing. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, there you are. Again, no one wants to talk to me. Is this just broken or what? I mean, I'm down to just straight up murder you. Alright. Huh. I probably shouldn't have picked up the body.
I've been waiting for you.
Ow, let me drop him.
For us, fucker.
Ow, let me pull out my weapon.
Don't spare
I'm
it.
gonna mace you all. Ow, why am I not allowed to swing my weapon? Okay, he's out of stam.
No shot.
Ow. I'm hurting him through his block. Oh, but I'm out of stam too, which is also bad.
This can't be.
Did he just break his sword on me? That's hilarious. Okay. Next person. Impressive. Most impressive. Ow. No. Ow. Okay.
I've been waiting for you.
It's just because I'm using a mace. Which I don't really... What the heck? Which I don't really have that much training with. If I had a sword, I feel like I'd be doing a lot better. Okay, let me clash with you. Ow, you deflected? Well done. Good work. None of you are deflecting this, though. Okay, that was not clean at all. I doubt these guys are going to have much on them. It's probably all just going to be groschen at best. Anything else before I move on? Where's my cobbler's kits? There it is. Fantastic. Yeah, these guys are basically not geared at all, so let me just grab this money off them and go. So after picking up the groschen off their dead bodies, it just occurred to me, we rode past this on the way into Miskowitz, and this is the scene of that attack, I guess, because there are a few dead bodies here, wagons with apples and stuff. I already looked on his body, he didn't really have anything. And then there's a basket of goods with a bunch of footprints and dropped loot leading into the forest. So I might as well follow this, right? And see where it leads. Yep, bunch of apples, fair. Am I still headed in the right direction? Is there still something out here? I've lost sight of loot, so maybe I've walked too far. Don't tell me they went right into the woods just to eat apples. There's no way. Let's see. Do I see anything else? Loot-wise? I don't. That's fascinating. Okay, I guess we can follow this path. Sorry, that looked like a potential camp to me. Yeah, let's follow it. We'll just get on the horse, follow the road, and see where this leads. Not on a suitable road, apparently. I mean, fair enough, but there is clearly a path, so we'll follow it. And it's a path that doesn't even appear on the map, so I'm very curious. Probably going to run into bandits.
Whoa!
The music change implies there are enemies. Yeah. The music change tells me I'm in a zone that I'm not welcome in. Hello. No, you're straight up coming at me. Alright. Talk to Matthew. Find Matthew. Huh? Matthew the Collector. Wait, I need him to surrender.
I surrender!
Wait, what? Devil's Pack. I needed to find Matthew, but he looks like he found me first. He and his men ambushed me on the road. I need to talk to him. Maybe he will let me go if I tell him the Dry Devil sent me. I didn't even talk to Kuttenberg about this.
Oh, fucker.
How would I have known?
Mercy! I
surrender!
No mercy from me.
Okay, I just need you to surrender then.
Aye! Fuck that! This could be!
No shield for you.
Victory or death! No chance!
Nope. Okay, well done. Ow. No. I need you to surrender. Matthew the Collector.
Calm down. I surrender.
Okay. I want to keep you alive if at all possible. Time for you to surrender.
There's no escape! For the cross!
It's really Got interrupted, but here we are. He didn't really have anything worthwhile on him. I hope that doesn't screw me for later as well. Because it could potentially mess me up, which would be really annoying. Rare book from Sedlitz. Oh. Interesting. Can I read it? Rare book. A precious volume that the customs collector Matthew stole from the Sedlitz Monastery. Monastery Chronicle. The Sedlitz Monastery was built at the request of the Bishop of someone, Henry someone. When he was staying in the place where now the monastery stands, he was visited by an angel, and this task was granted to him. The monastery is named Sedlitz after the saddle on which the... Sure, I can study it? It'll put me into night, though. Won't take long to finish. Takes 7 hours. Okay. I'll read it, but not right now. Was this camp around here, then? Did I miss something? Where'd he even come from? He just came out of the woods, running at me. Am I confused, or am I running backward? I think I'm running... No, this is fine. I have no idea what that guy was doing in the woods just on his own. I thought it was a camp or something, but evidently not. Where does this road lead? I should probably just get on my horse. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, so there is a camp here. Matthew's camp. Well, you know, funny thing about that. I guess it's my camp now. Anything worthwhile to take from around here? I'm sure there has to be loot. Yeah, there's a chest in there. I mean, absolutely everyone around here is dead, right? That's not even considered stealing. Yeah, okay. Let me in. How did Matthew not have a key to the chest in his camp? Ooh. I mean, they're bandits, so I guess I shouldn't really feel bad about this. Except for the fact that it was part of the Devil's Pack quest. So, I don't know if I'm actually missing anything. Which is concerning, actually, yeah. Matthew and his men ambushed me on the road outside of Miskowitz. I had to defend myself. He won't be returning to the Dry Devil now. Yeah, maybe I should have talked to Kuttenberg. Yeah. Probably should have. But it's too late now. And now I'm just going to follow this path because I don't know where this leads. It's not on the map. So it has definitely piqued my interest. Are there going to be any other people I run into out here, or did the road just end? Looks like the road just abruptly ends here. Yeah. Okay. That's fine then. In that case, we can continue on back to Miskowitz. Bit of a shame what happened here, but it is what it is. Is there like a general store in here, by the way? I haven't found a general store merchant yet. There's a butcher, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Any laundry around here? A tailor and a grocer. Nice. Where's the tailor? Are you the tailor? You must be the tailor,
Yes,
yeah.
mein Freund.
I'll have a look at your wares.
You have nothing worthwhile to me, which is fine. Comparison and stuff for my horse. But nothing looks super fancy, so... Limit speed and stamina. Why would I want that? Limit speed and stamina. Why? Cloth cape covering the loins. Does my horse have a comparison? I wish I could pull up my horse's gear as well when I'm looking at this lady. I can pick up more armorer's kits because I feel like I'll always be desperate for them. How am I doing on the tailor's kits? Let's see. I'm okay on tailor's kits. That's fine. What are you willing to buy off of me? Pretty much just the jewelry, which is fair. How much gold do you actually have? Decent amount, okay. So, I can actually trade you. You definitely can't afford this. But you can afford this. Only off by 3 gold though, so is it worth it? Probably not. It's fine. I'll just do this and then you'll pay me a bit more. Give me that.
What would you say to this?
That's too much.
That's okay. Give me 110.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally a fair price. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
you found what you needed, sir.
Yes, me too. Someone in here has a quest, apparently. Or maybe it's behind. Surprised there's no laundry place next to the pond.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
So you're the
Fine day for
or
some
you're the
fine
baker,
wares.
you're the grocer. Is there an inn in this town? There has to be, right? Who are you
God
people?
bless you, sir.
Housewife, hired hand, sure. I guess I am a little bloody right now. Laundry? Over there, okay. This is a cute little town. I don't know who's being punished out there, but it's not me, and that's all that matters right now to me. I am standing on fresh laundry. I'm sorry. I know you were drying everything.
Never again. I tried swimming once, and how did that end up?
Is Henry just going to be afraid of water from now on? Because of what he experienced at the start of the game. That's pretty funny. There you go. Freshly laundered.
Who needs to pray most of all? Because if we end up burying Loiza, you'll hang.
Janusz Uher. Okay.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
You're dressed like Hans. And you have a name. Who are you?
Hey, what do you get, fish face?
Dry Devil sent me.
Did he?
He's looking for you.
Tell him Janusz busy.
Oh. Alright then.
Dorothy, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
Alright. What happened?
What's happened?
I was hungry. I want bite to eat. You understand, eh?
So you stole food, yeah, okay.
Of course I understand. When I'm hungry, I'll find something to eat. That's obvious.
Finally, somebody understands.
I'm building my rep with this guy.
I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit
Dude,
himself.
in the back, his
You
feet
do know?
are just
You
lifted
came
up.
back?
That's a little
What
weird.
I know, some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him
So
a
you
little
stole
bit,
and then assaulted
and
someone.
now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
I guess I can go and heal him.
How can I get you out of here?
Wait until Bailey's henchmen fuck off, then pick lock.
What about the key?
And what about the key? Do you know where it might be?
Well, I'm sure the bailiff would have
Bailiff
it,
should
yeah.
have Or one of guards. But what? You going to rob a bailiff, eh? You want to join Janusz here? Better just pick lock. Quick. That fucking yokel die any moment to spite me.
Okay. How can I get you out of here? I'll have a word with the bailiff.
Supposing I had a word with the bailiff.
You soft in head, eh? Where they will find you?
You remind bailiff, he come hang me right away.
I can't make it any worse.
What do you expect from that? If the yokel don't get better, bailiff never let me go.
So now I'm kind of like, I feel like I should go back to the Dry Devil area, like back to the Devil's Den, and talk to that guy, Pubyanka, or whatever his name is, because I'm running into these characters out in the wild, and I'm just like, who are you? I'm supposed to be looking for you, apparently? I didn't know that, right? I've already killed one in the woods, and now I run into another one, and I have a third option to ask about an adder guy. So I'm kind of like, maybe I should at least put that on my quest log, so I don't get surprised by this. Maybe he'll let me treat the lad.
Maybe he'll let me try and treat that villager.
Yeah? You some kind of sawbones or what? Eh?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Good for you. Just don't fuck up, hey?
Where's Adder?
Do you know where Adder is? I heard you two always stood side by side.
That bastard. He come here to me, but when they catch me, he fuck off. I expect he biting some wench's arse in nearest village.
Okay.
Tell me again.
I'm just seeing if there's any information here. Okay.
I'll try to get you out of here.
Do it quick, Preboha. Before that spiteful cockle die, hey?
Alright, sounds good. Do I? I just washed myself. What do you mean I reek? That's incredibly rude of you. Oh, you're talking to him. Kuba. Oh, you reap what you sow! Okay, that makes sense. The bailiff is apparently over here on this side. More laundry. Ooh. That makes sense, though. There's a nice little pond in the middle of the city, so... Village, sorry. Is this the rat house? Hello. I am here to annoy. Blacksmith's
Mary,
wife,
Mother
Martha.
of
Oh, there's
God.
the guy.
I have to do everything here myself. Greetings to you.
Salutations. Do you need help with anything?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy.
I know my way
I
around
need
a
to get
smithy.
a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
That's a menial task, but I can do it. Can't you have your apprentice do it? Why doesn't your husband do it? He's the bailiff.
Oh, making horseshoes is no great art.
Don't you have a blacksmith in town? I guess not.
Oh, Pascal. My old man's forbidden it. Whenever
Why?
a soldier comes here to the forge, Maroche sends Pascal packing. He messed up once. If he broke the rules again, he'd probably have to find another trade.
Okay.
Well, why didn't you ask the blacksmith?
Oh, your husband is the
It's
blacksmith.
his job, after all.
It's not so
Sorry, I thought you were the
simple.
bailiff's wife. My
The
bad.
horseshoes are for the soldiers camped on the hill. And my Maroche, well, he sees them as traitors who are conspiring with foreign scum.
Well, he'd be correct.
You don't agree?
These horseshoes are
Young
for
fella,
Sigismund's army.
If I was choosy about who I sell things to, I wouldn't have a groschen to my name. These are troubled times. And my husband doesn't understand that pride won't fill your stomach.
Oh, great. It just so happens...
I don't really want to help you here,
And
actually.
I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Well, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses...
So 8 of them.
I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course. Take
I
care
probably
now.
won't bother. Hush, my darling. Well, the problem here... Oh. The wife of the Miskowitz blacksmith, Martha, is looking for horseshoe, but is there more than meets the eye here? Okay, so that's the only thing that's making me want to help her, because I want to find out more. The problem here is she's saying, oh, it's meant for the army. Her husband disagrees because, you know, people who work with foreigners, which would be the Cumans, presumably, right? Like, this is clearly for Sigismund's army. Don't exactly want to be helping Sigismund's army. Did the Cumans attack you?
Did the Cumans attack Miskowitz? Are they causing you problems?
Thank God, no. And I'd like it to stay that way.
And how'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village belongs to the Sedlitz Monastery. Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from pillaging the monastery's property.
Oh, I guess that's good. Do you have problems with robbers?
Do you have problems with robbers? I expect it's not completely safe on the roads, eh?
Unfortunately, you're right. But that wasn't the case not too long ago. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. And today? It's no use talking about it.
Is there something I can do to help?
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind.
Will you?
But
It's not like you're going to
first, I
send
have
a messenger.
Convince the abbot to offer some reward.
Okay. What do you know about the Devil's Den?
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something happen? Were you robbed there?
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Clearly
Its
not.
name speaks for
Yeah.
itself. All kinds of scum from the area gather there. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnick of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Well, you'd be correct.
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of inequity.
You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. What do you want to do with Janosch?
Master Bailiff, what's going to happen with that fella in the stocks?
I swear to God, if Loiza, the poor lad he almost killed, doesn't make it, I'll have that bastard hanged. A death for a death.
Loiza? He's the local who was wounded.
Wounded? That brute nearly sent him to eternity.
Yeah, he's almost dead. He's right next to me. How about I treat him? What did Janosch do to him?
What exactly did Janosch do to Loiza?
He
Beat him
slashed
up?
him with an axe.
Okay, a little
the
bit
murderer.
worse.
Right in the stomach. He's got a deep, gaping wound there.
That's pretty
like
bad.
A gate to hell. We don't have an apothecary or a sawbones here. The herbalist says he only has 2 more days left.
Okay, so it's a timed quest, but I'm right here. How about I treat him?
How about I treat this Loiza boy? Would you let Janosch go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
No. Clearly not.
Oh, God, no. But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go.
I have to pay?
Don't let him show his face around here again.
Okay, I'll go and see
I'll go
Loiza.
to see Loiza.
As you wish, but be careful. He's in a really bad shape.
Yeah, based on the injuries you just told me. Heal Loiza. Well, let's examine him.
Poor fella. You're barely breathing.
Well, time to examine the injuries.
That wound looked quite scary.
Did no one bandage him up at all? What the heck? Is he just lying here with his guts out? No wonder
It's not
he's
so bad, really.
not doing well.
It's deep, but it's clean. And it's not bleeding much.
Well, that's convenient. Maybe a potion will do, apparently.
Maybe some potion will help him. If it was just a gash, he'd still breathe normally. That's all I can find out now.
Janosch broke his ribs, apparently.
Janosch broke his ribs with that strike. That's why it's so hard for him to breathe. First I have to treat the wound, and then I have to get something to help him breathe a little easier. Buck's blood potion, perhaps?
Okay, that's fine. Can I actually just apply it? I have Buck's blood. Well, let's give Buck's blood.
Give you Buck's blood.
Just a regular one should be enough, right? Why is my strong Buck's blood worth less than... Oh, because it's less durability. I'll give him 100%. Let's do that.
Here. Drink this.
Okay, can I now dress his wounds? Okay.
I'm gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment.
Easy enough. Not even a skill check for this one. Alright. And we might as well pray for him as well, since we're here.
Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Please grant Loiza a speedy recovery. He has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to die yet. This I ask as your faithful servant. Intercede for him, Lord God, and your Son, Jesus Christ.
Be praised.
May Loiza recover soon, and may he continue to serve the Lord as a good Christian.
I guess we're done.
Well, that's done. It might take a while, but he should be back on his feet eventually.
Easy enough. Talk to him again. I treated him.
I've already treated Loiza. He'll be alright.
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a healthier color and all.
So everything worked out well?
Well, no,
You
he
let
said I
Janos
have to
go
pay
free?
for him.
Well, all right. But pay up first. Loiza needs something to live on while he's recovering.
Okay, that's fair.
Think of it as compensation.
I'll pay.
I'll pay right away. There you go. Now you can set him free.
Here's the key to the pillory.
Thank you.
It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him spitting on my boots.
That's fair. Get Janosch out of the pillory. Rob the injured man. That seems like a terrible plan. Can I talk to the blacksmith himself? So there is a smith in town around here, huh? The butcher. I haven't seen any tooltips. Ah, there's the blacksmith right here. There's also a quest here, apparently. Blacksmith's boy Pascal. So there's a quest with the blacksmith. There's something else. Probably the inn is around here.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Martha wants help with horseshoes.
Martha asked me to help with those horseshoes for the soldiers from the camp.
Right. The blacksmith said they were here again.
I want to talk to
He
him.
always
He's
sends
back
me
there. I
home
see
when
him.
they show up here, so they don't see me.
Why?
Why?
Once a band of Praggers were causing trouble in the tavern, and we stepped in to break things up, and they attacked us. So they say it'd be better if I didn't show my face around them. As if we'd mix it up again. I'll be with you, sir.
How would they even recognize you? You're just some random villager. But sure, okay. Hello, blacksmith with no name.
What can I do for you?
Well, Martha wants to have... What's new?
What's new around here, blacksmith?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was looking for
You've got a very
blacksmith
smooth
and
face.
saying some pretty suspicious things. I don't want to get involved with any soldiers from Sigismund's camp. But if
I don't
you
blame you.
really need money, try going to see him.
I'll go
Perhaps.
see him and see what he's up
That's
to.
all I know.
All right, thank you. I'll look into it.
Appreciate it. Anything
What's
else?
new around here, blacksmith?
Nothing much.
All right,
if you're
fine.
looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere.
Martha wants to have horseshoes made.
Martha says she needs to have something forged.
Let me guess. Horseshoes for that rabble from the camp, eh?
Correct.
God damn it. I'd rather go broke than do anything for that lot.
I don't blame you. Apparently, I can just make them... Why would I want to help Sigismund's army? Why would Henry want to do this?
So there's a military camp on the other side of the hill here.
Can I... No, if I
Doesn't mean you'll
sabotage
lose your
it, these people will
livelihood.
be punished.
You have
so.
a wife, a farm, and an apprentice on top of it. I'm sure you can use every groschen.
Well, there's some truth to that. But how would I look? A band of those Praggers beat up our boys in the tavern. Even Pascal got a pasting.
Then I'll forge them. At least you'll have a clear conscience.
Well, all right then.
What about the mats?
What about the materials? If those horseshoes are needed in a hurry, I don't want to waste time scavenging.
I mean,
for
I guess
iron.
this is for the
Indeed. Here you go.
the livelihood
That
of
should
these
do for 2
villagers. I'm
cents.
helping these villagers out. I mean, a few horseshoes, like a set of horseshoes for 2 horses won't make or break my team, right? So,
what do you have for?
Do I have anything to drop off with you? You apparently just had a knight sword anyway, but obviously mine is better. Because mine is tier 4. Rider's Warhammer or a flanged mace. The mace seems better than what I've got. Because mine is only, what? What is my mace right now? How do I... Huh? It's 120. And then I can make a flanged mace for 130. Can I actually forge my own mace? Actually, don't you have... Do you have sketch... Nothing that I can use. Nothing worthwhile. Fair enough, okay. Part of me wants to buy this. How is the lavish Warhammer worth more? Or it's not worth more, but how does it do more damage? I mean, it is worth more, but it's only tier 2. And yet... I wish I could reforge the weapons I buy. I could only do that for Radzigs. Yeah, so this is a lot better. I can take that. Sure. Do I have anything to sell you right now? I really don't. Well, no, that's not true. I do have a few things. And the crucifix, of course. Alright. At least I finally found a reason to get rid of it. Give me everything you got. Or give me a good portion of what you got.
Satisfied?
You really won't convince me like this.
That's fine. Give me 300 flat.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Thank you.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Well, I'm glad. The lavish warhammer will replace my common mace, I guess. Yeah, it's just better in basically every way. Fine. I guess I could sell him the common mace now too if I really felt like it. Let me see. Can I craft blunt weapons? I can't craft maces. Maces are illegal, apparently. I can make a poleaxe if I really wanted to, but that's interesting. Alright, let's do those blacksmith horseshoes. Did you want me to make farmer's horseshoes or knight's horseshoes? 2 sets of horseshoes. I mean, I guess I can make farmer's horseshoes and be done with it. He only gave me enough mats to make these. And again, I don't want to make better horseshoes for other people. Alright, I'm just gonna do this off screen. There we go. I gained a new perk, Hammerer. Interesting. What's that all about? Let's see here. Craftsmanship? Hammerer. You spend so much time in the forge pounding on iron that you feel that like the hammer weighs nothing. You'll find the skill useful even outside the forge. Ooh. Attacks on blocks made with heavy weapons consume 10% less stamina. That's pretty good. Thorough maintenance 2. Tempting, but... Repairs, armor and clothing that you repair yourself. Hardened steel. The weapons you forge will have excellent properties and will therefore take damage 20% slower. Should have picked that up earlier. Didn't. Did all my crafting with the new weapons I just made and reforged Radzig's sword without this. That really sucks. I mean, it is what it is, but I guess your gear taking 20% less damage would probably be better in the long run. But not really. Like, I just constantly just buy armor's kits. It's not the end of the world. Maybe I'll just do armor and clothing. Will make less noise so I can sneak around in full armor. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll do that. And for now, that's all I care about. Great, so I've now crafted the stuff. Here you go.
What's new around here, blacksmith?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a...
Okay. Can I not turn in the items to you? Bring Martha. 2 sets. Alright. The quest marker on the map, on the compass, lied to me. Anyway, here you go.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then.
Here you go. They're not good horseshoes because I want to gimp them a little bit.
These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are.
That
Too
I am?
bad I'm not a few
Oh,
years
come on.
younger.
You're married. Yeah.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes
60
to
groschen.
Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Who is Victoria? Yeah.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different.
Should I be worried?
But deep down, a good girl.
Different?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone.
I'm sorry
she
to hear
does odd
that.
jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Alright, fair enough.
Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there.
You know, I really like this
later.
little town. It's so cozy looking, you know? Like, nice little village pond, right? Everyone's situated around it. Nice and welcoming, right? Sense of community. Ah, this is a really nice little town. Victoria apparently lives across the pond, so like right here, across the stream. Hello, I'm looking for a Victoria.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes.
Oh,
from
she's
Martha.
not here, is she?
Victoria? You here?
Is she in trouble? Inspect.
Christ, so much blood.
Oh shoot, I didn't even see that.
Here? I have to tell Martha.
Okay, well then, I'm really glad I did this quest now, because it has ballooned into something else. Yeah, part of me was like, oh, I'm just gonna turn down the quest and never make the horseshoes. Here we are. Thank you, Tooltip, for telling me, oh, there might be more going on. So, about Martha... Sorry, about Victoria.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
I'm gonna investigate that.
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really. Oh, how horrible!
Did Victoria have problems with anyone?
Maybe she got too close to some of the soldiers.
Did anyone want to hurt her?
No,
and someone got jealous,
not.
or...
Good God. She was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Uh-oh, where's the although?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Okay, sure. Huh. What's bad about how she makes her living? Henry, you know what they're gonna say.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living?
Yeah, but there's stigmatism.
She can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp.
That's
Once
not her
someone
fault.
even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
True.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her. So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let you in.
Who's bothered by the fact that she lived alone?
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see.
Yes, I heard.
She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
So you
Who's this
say.
mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
I'm persuasive. Wow.
But I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me.
Okay.
Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. And he wasn't going to give up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man. But would he hurt her? I don't think so.
Huh? Jealousy's a powerful
Very
thing.
true.
though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself.
The plot thickens.
He lives
okay.
with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat
Yeah, I saw
and a
him.
hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to
I
miss
saw him earlier. He's
but
the guy
not
who
a
said you
peep
reap what you
about
sow.
what I told you.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah.
I'll take that secret to the grave. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know. Now hurry up.
All right. I think this is actually going to be where I call it. There's a lot going on, and things have taken a bit of a turn. Sigismund's camp is up there, so I was right. There's a new quest there. I still want to go back and talk to Kubienka now. And I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, so I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we'll see you next time as we pick up the remaining quests in here, release the guy, and then go and try to save this girl, potentially. I don't even know what really happened to her. Maybe it's chicken's blood. Who knows? So have a great day, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye now.